So, for the month of June, I watched 8 brand new movies, so let's rank them all. No, this will be my opinion, so yeah, some might be a set, some might not, which is fine. And at last place, it's Trigger Warning, which this film just comes off as generic. It could have been better, could have been something more, but it just comes off as generic and boring at the end. At number 7, it's A Family Affair, which I'm gonna be honest, I did enjoy this film more than I expected, as it was funny. Zac Efron and Joey King was hilarious bickering with one another, and this did not feel like a fanfiction. Sure, it has its cliche moments, but yet it is enjoyable. Not the best, but it's definitely not one of the worst ones. At number 6, we got Am I Okay? Which this was a pretty good film with Dakota Johnson, as he is dealing with some stuff, and I thought that the story was a nice story. At number 5, it's Ultraman Rising, which this film was better than I expected, as it has pretty cool action that is pretty epic at times and is heartfelt at times too. At number 4 is Inside Out 2, which Pixar nails it again with this sequel, as we get even more emotions, as I feel like some may find this relatable. And while it is not as good as the first one, it is still pretty good. At number 3 is A Quiet Place Day 1, which this was a great addition to A Quiet Place franchise as it expands more of the story and more about the apocalypse, in which Lupita and Joseph get great performances. At number 2 is Hitman, which this was a pretty good rom-com. It was different than I expected, but the chemistry between these two just made the film entertaining, as it was entertaining and pretty funny. But at number 1, and my favorite film for the month of June, is Bad Boys Ride or Die, which this film is action-packed and just hilarious from beginning to end. Lots of funny moments, and there's a lot of great moments with these two. Overall, that is my ranking of the films I watched in June, but what would be your ranking? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.